Hello everyone of Fluffy Collab, my name is Daryl and you are watching Fluffy Collab Thursday. This week's challenge, prepare your favorite meal. Now, I didn't quite have everything on site for my absolute favorite meal, but instead, what I'd like to show you guys is my favorite easy to make meal. This is something that I make pretty often. It's kind of good for you, depending of course on how you guys decide to alter it and, you know, what kind of stuff you put into it. But today I'm going to show you how I make stir fry.
To save us some time, I've prepared all of my ingredients ahead of time. This shouldn't take you any more than about 30 minutes. Be sure to have a deep pan and a nice large bowl or wok. Also, the main ingredients are going to be any sort of long pasta and soy sauce. You should also have vegetable oil or olive oil, any form of meat, whether it be pork, chicken, whatever seems to work, and an assortment of vegetables. For this case, I've decided to choose carrots and broccoli. I've also prepared onions. You can choose onions and garlic to help season whatever meat you choose. As far as spices, herbs, and other seasonings, I have decided to choose parsley, Montreal steak spice, and an assortment of vegetable spices. Be sure to lay out everything ahead of time. This will make your job much easier in the long run. You'll be able to acquire your ingredients in a timely fashion and make sure nothing burns. Next, boil the water to prepare for the pasta noodles. Be sure to stir it occasionally. This will prevent the pasta or any noodle that you are using from sticking to the bottom of the pan or the wok. Next, grease the pan with the vegetable oil or olive oil, and then throw in the onions. Bring them to a light simmer and wait for them to brown. Don't forget to continue stirring the pasta to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pan or the wok. Once the onions have browned, be sure to add whatever meat that you desired to add to this dish. Then stir occasionally until one side is almost cooked, then add all of your seasoning and spices. Once everything is thoroughly cooked, prepare to add the vegetables. If things start to look a little dry or dehydrated, don't be afraid to add a little bit more olive oil or vegetable oil to hydrate all the vegetables. At this point, it's probably safe to strain your pasta. Once you are done, be sure to add it back to the giant bowl or wok, and then add in all of your vegetables and your cooked meat. Be sure to mix them all together very well, and then add your soy sauce. Be sure to stir everything thoroughly. You want that soy sauce to mix in with everything. If you feel like you need to add more spices and herbs at this point to add a little bit more flavor, do so to your own liking. Well, there you have it. This is how I create a stir fry.
Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoyed learning on how I create stir fry. If you guys want to take a crack at it yourselves, feel free to do so, and I would love to see video responses, comments, anything telling me about how you guys did with your very own. Also be very interested to see any kind of alterations that everybody makes, because, let's face it, not everyone's going to like their food exactly the same way. You're going to like one thing more than the other, and I would like to see the variety in the stir fries too. With that all being said and done, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it as always. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to press the subscribe button up above if you're on the main channel page, down below if you're watching the video on its own, and if that's not going to satisfy your YouTube addiction well enough, then please be sure to subscribe to all of the YouTube directors here at Fluffy Collab. All of their links can be found in the description below. Once again, thank you so much for joining me this week, greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all next Thursday. Cheers guys.